5, but where did I get this from? Oh, I got it from viewing messages. Anyways, I thought that the companion missions were like, 2 hours long or whatever, like, the story quest in Genshin arc. I looked them up. On average, people have been saying that they've been, on average, from what I've seen, like, on YouTube videos and stuff, people have been completing them in, like, 30 minutes, maybe less. So I was like, oh, okay. We'll just play through a few then. So we're going to start off with this one. Right here. And I did have the message for it, actually. I found it. I'll have to go find it again because I actually closed out the thing. I think it was down here, I think. It was this one. From Madame Herta's Territory Club. So, this person said, I knew she was dodgy. Explain. Think long and hard about it. With a space station this large, how much profit can one squeeze out? This is not something to joke about. She's Madame Herta's student. What about it? So we are not allowed to talk about her just because she's Herta's student? There's a lot of juicy stuff about her. Explain. It's a bit inconvenient right now. Inconvenient my foot. What group chat is this? Shout the group chat name yourself. Stop interrupting. Spill it. Ah, forget it. Stop baiting us. This is an anonymous chat room, so no need to beat around the bush. Just spill it out already. It's not like you guys don't already know. Get to the point. You know the whole embezzling thing? Did you see the huge piles of parcels at the reception? Parcels at the reception hall? All of them are addressed to our young lead researcher. Goodness gracious, so this is where all the money has gone this whole time. No wonder the budget's been so tight. Just hold your horses. Let's not rush to throw accusations around yet. We can't just rely on your words. Where's the evidence? Evidence? Did you see the huge pile of parcels at the reception room? All of them are addressed to our young lead researcher. You just said the exact same thing. And she bought them in her own name? How else? If she bought them under the space station's name, she'd have to declare it on the record. Surely our lead researcher is not that careless. Maybe she paid for them herself. Other than Madame Herta, who on Earth can afford these things with her own money? We're not on Earth. That's the thing, we're not on Earth. You guys know that Arlen from the security department? I saw him acting all weird and suspicious at the front desk. If it weren't for the guilty look on his face, I could have never noticed. Since you brought it up, I might have also seen Arlen acting weird when receiving some packages. I told you so. Now it all adds up. That's quite a claim. You sure this is something that I can just listen to for free? I hereby do declare that I'm nothing to do with the aforementioned information. I voluntarily obey any arrangements and instructions from Madame Herta. I was waiting for a good part of the day for some juicy gossip. Is that it? Exactly. When it's all said and done, there still isn't any hard proof. But you just said it yourself, that Arlen was acting all suspicious. That's all I said. I'm actually covertly investigating the source of her assets, but it isn't time to reveal everything yet. Just you wait. Within days, there will be a major story in the space station. That better be the case. And now we have to go ask Kimiko about the rumors in the space station. Take a bite of my snack. Hi, Kimiko.
Oh, back so soon?
Recount the situation in the group
It
chat.
must be difficult for Asta. Being the lead researcher isn't easy.
Oh, I have autopilot. My bad.
As soon as the Legion exits stage right, in comes the gossip. How does that saying go again? Greet enemies outside with a smile, greet enemies inside with a sword. Such is the Herta company culture.
I mean, culture stems from the company owner.
Herta doesn't really have anything to do with it. I'm afraid wherever you find people, you find gossip of some variety. Are you thinking of getting involved?
Nope, just seeing popcorn on the sidelines.
Well, while these rumors have nothing to do with us, they do concern the reputation of young Asta. And turning a blind eye is not the way of the Nameless. Solving a matter like this won't be difficult. Predictably, the crowd cares more about the drama than the facts. Stopping the rumors from brewing is more important right now than laying out the truth. And it's better to unearth the source of the rumors directly than to painstakingly try to refute them one by one.
As always, your guidance is wise.
You're a smooth talker. I have a friend. They say there isn't a single piece of station gossip she doesn't know about.
Talking about yourself?
First of all, it's not me. Secondly, I don't make friends just for the sake of gossip. It's just that my friend is pretty amazing, and I think you might be able to extract some information from her. Let's see. Right now, she's probably slacking off somewhere outside the department. I don't know her real name, but she calls herself Gossip Monger.
Oh no, it's probably song. Damn, I'm doing it. Like you're talking about, well, oh, there's Mark here too. Why is everyone here? Is this a part of the place? Interesting. No. Okay, no.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
Where about Gossip Monger?
I can't see anyone slacking off. Maybe Gossip Monger isn't around?
Looks like all these people are slacking off. Oh, just came back from a nap. What's with 99 plus new messages? Here I thought there was another incident in the space station. This is how much freedom this group chat room has. This is how free and unoccupied this group of chatters are. Differences in research capacities are no obstacles to communication. Everyone can express their childlike curiosity in any way they so desire. This is a new form of collision of ideas, a brave exploration of one's own work in life. You mean gossiping, don't you? That story about lead researcher Asa has begun to circulate. There's a mole in this group chat. Which group chat doesn't have a mole? Come on, does anyone in this group chat actually need to do any work? Are we even working for the same space station? Who said we're not working? It's none of your business if we just want to chat a little. What I choose to say in this group is also none of your business. Fine, you do you. You're the one with work ethics. I'm leaving.
The rumors are already circulating. Let's gather some intel first.
Yeah. Am I just supposed to talk to people?
Have you heard anything from Gossip Monger? Is the lead researcher really that corrupt? Who exactly is this whistleblower?
Hey, aren't you off work today?
I couldn't not come in after checking my phone. Days off aren't as juicy as gossip.
Ah, well, too bad. I haven't seen Gossip Monger this morning. You should rest up and wait for more news.
Oh, you're right.
Listen to you. What about you?
Gossip Monger only concerns herself with gossip, not the secrets within. There aren't many members in the Herita group, but news is still traveling so fast. This must be the work of something bigger. Given the number of people in the group and its content, could this all stem from a few alt accounts? But why kick up a storm like this?
You two.
Why are you still
Do
here?
it.
Didn't your department call you to prepare for the emergency operation?
No. I just sneaked out for a little while. What are the odds?
I got a group message 2 minutes ago saying that something's happened in the Special Purpose Lab. Somebody's trapped. The security department's blocked off the area around the entrance.
The Special Purpose Lab? then wouldn't Pamela, I mean, Gossipmonger, be...
Who's Pamela?
Most likely. No wonder she's not here right now.
Speak with the security department member and enter the locked area. Unlisted locked room. Right?
The walkways around the Special Purpose Lab have been temporarily closed off. Please keep your distance.
You want me to adjust this one?
I'm afraid this is a live situation. It's too dangerous. Wait. Brother Arlen told me about you. If you insist on going, then I wish you the best of luck. Be safe.
Whatever that giant's name was. 51.
You're Brother Arlen's friend.
What happened?
The security department received information about sightings of Legion remnants in the vicinity. However, we just confirmed that there are monsters here that have never been seen before. The security department sectioned off the area immediately, but we lost contact with some people. Did Arlen ask you to investigate? Great. I've made some new discoveries. Did you see it? Look, it seems like the rumors about the station are true. There are Stellaron traces here.
Good luck figuring that out. All I know is that monsters have destroyed the power supply installations here. The elevator is out of commission, so the people stuck on the floor below can't make it up.
Why didn't you go down there?
It happened so suddenly. The support from the security department is still on the way. We're low on staff right now. All we can do is make sure the monsters don't make it up here.
There are plenty of backup power sources in the storage zone. Right opposite, if I remember right.
As soon as we can restart the power supply, we can get this elevator working and rescue everyone.
Power supply back batteries. We need these batteries. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Ooh. That was a close one, oh my god. Oh, it's a rule. Do without anyone detecting me. Now let's try to get out of here without getting attacked. And it looks like we did it.
Well, did you find the backup power source?
Yes, I did.
Thank goodness you're here. Give me a moment. I'll give the elevator a little shake-up. All right, you can use it now. Be safe.
Down I go. I think no one goes fast.
Help! Somebody help! Wait, the elevator's here.
Yeah, no, get out.
We lost sight of Pamela. There's a terrifying monster over there. We didn't dare to go over on our own. Please save her. We'll take the elevator up.
Please!
Okay. Move later. Not gonna hinder that attack.
Time for a buzz. Told you I could fight.
Not each.
Yeah.
Time next time.
Let's go. Yeah.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Mm-hmm. Shirt march.
Oh, holy mackerel, you scared the stars out of me. You took your time.
Are you Gossip Monger?
That's right. I'm the one you're looking for.
You knew I was looking for?
Of course. Not only did I know you were coming, but I also know why.
Came to ask you something.
You want to know who Richard Know-It-All from the Heritor Group is, don't you? Fans of Madame Herta. They call themselves the Heritors. I'm a businesswoman, and we play by our own rules. If you want the scoop, you have to pay the price.
Save you, isn't that nice?
Certainly not. I have a very clear notion of how much different favors cost. I don't have any particular hobbies. I do indulge in a little tittle-tattling here and there, not to mention admiring of a certain scientist. And now here you are, vanquishing monsters left, right, and center. I heard you're with the Astral Express. How fortunate. As it happens, I'm a huge fan of Himiko. An amalgamation of beauty, brains, the epitome of a graceful and gentle scientist.
So...
Can you help me take a high-def portrait photo of Himiko smiling?
Oh my god.
Please? Make sure you capture her electrifying smile. The one that stuns people into a trance. That 1,000,000-volt smile.
Do you have a request that's more normal?
Oof, what's the matter? You know Himiko well, right? If you ask her, I'm sure she'll say yes. A superbly beautiful, dazzling, electrifying portrait shot of Himiko in exchange for the secret behind Richard Know-It-All. Send the picture over when you have it. I'm always fair when it comes to haggling.
Fine. Signs up, guys. What? Security department locked down the area around the special purpose lab. I heard that there were remnants of the Legion. Not just that, the Fragmentum too. Fragmentum at the space station, are you sure? I'm looking through the security tapes. It looks like the Fragmentum is a minor one, but there seems to be monsters there that can only come from the Fragmentum. My goodness, I've only seen samples before, but never a real live Fragmentum. I'll go take a peek then and see you guys later. Curiosity kills the cat. Someone like you won't stay alive for more than 15 minutes in a movie. None of your dang business. Blocked. Blocked. Why don't you two just get married already? It's over there. Oh, it's Himiko.
Did you find Gossip Monger? What did she say?
She wants your picture in exchange for information.
I knew she was weird.
You said you were friends.
There are many types of friend. She's the type you can only stay friends with if you never meet her. It's okay. It's just a picture. I don't mind. Go ahead.
Guessing that was close enough. You guys think that's close enough? I think that's good. Do a little wave again. Do a little wave again. We gotta make it a good picture. I want the information. Go back up. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Come on, come on. Oh, yeah, is this good? I'll zoom in. I can. How far can I be? What's that? That should be good. perfect.
Let me see. Hey, you're pretty good.
Thank you, thank you.
Huh? What are
Take
you
pride in
taking
my
pictures
pictures.
of?
What brings you here?
Why do you sound so nervous all of a sudden? Suspicious.
I didn't expect to see you here. Didn't you say you were really busy?
I am. The Legion has only just retreated. The station is in absolute shambles. Now any progress in rebuilding things has been ruined by the reappearance of the Fragmentum.
Oh, an active Stellaron is rarely a cause for celebration. What did Herta say about the Fragmentum's appearance?
You know what she's like. It's like nothing's happened. She's just sitting back and giving orders. If there's time later, I want to talk to you both in more detail about this. You're the Fragmentum experts, after all.
Anytime.
I need to go. Someone's taken my family encryption key. You know, the one I used to withdraw my allowance? I need to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. Is that why Tennis has showed up with her name? No one's withholding her encryption key.
That might be the whistleblower's so-called evidence. Looks like you don't have much time to lose.
Remember to send me the pictures when you get them. It really is beautiful. I'm going to print this out as a wallpaper and hang it in my room so I can look at it all day. Right, I said I was going to give you Richard Noel's identity, didn't I? He's Richard from the Department of No way, he's... Richard is Richard? From the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. This information is guaranteed to be authentic. He's a business rival after all. So his real name is actually Richard? Yes, he's that tall and thin man with black-rimmed glasses and a slanted fringe. This guy had just been chased out by his own department, so he's always hanging around at the reception hall. That inside scoop that he has, I know all about too. You want to hear it? The same terms of our deal still apply. Here we go. Fine, I'll get it myself. Correct. Horatio? Okay.
Welcome to Herta Space Station.
Brooklyn.
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
Hello.
We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Ah, it's you.
Didn't you ask me? Oh, is this a different quest? Did I just start a different
Sorry,
quest?
this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
Give me some fried rice.
It's just a little something I whipped up. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too. Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but...
It's alright.
I'm pretty confident in this dish. Unfortunately, I was a bit rushed at the end. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy. Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Yeah, I accidentally started. Oh, a Stellaron Hunter one. This research part number, I've never seen I remember she once talked about the elevator entrance into. So I don't know. I gotta do this though.
Welcome to Herta Space Station.
I'm not taking a picture of it. It's probably for a different class. It's in the girl's description. Oh yeah, Tom Slim, Black Rim classes. You.
And you are?
Yep, that's it.
And you are?
Are you for sure know it all?
Oh, well done. You found me. So, you're here about the lead researcher's corruption. Anything for a good story, huh? I don't get it. You people live your lives for gossip. Wouldn't it be better to apply that drive to your research? Madame Herta would be delighted to see everyone working so hard.
I know Veracast says encryption key.
What encryption key? Have you been reading too many novels? You think there's some hidden heir on this space station with keys to the family coffers? Less fantasizing, more researching. Got it? You want the scoop? Fine. I've backed it all up anyway. Here, take it. And let it be known that I, Richard Know-It-All, do not spread rumors. This is the receipt. See the title on this purchase order? That's what I call substantive evidence.
Is the source of this document reliable?
Yeah, of course it is. If I had any doubt, I'd have kept it quiet. I picked it up a few days ago when I was collecting a package. I saw a few receipts requiring the lead researcher's signature. The security department's head honcho, Arlen, he left pretty quickly when he saw him. We all know he's on her side anyway. So I had a peek, and whoa, she's buying equipment for the space station under her own name. I've got her now.
There's no evidence at all.
Jeez, do I really have to break it down for you? The space station has its own financial procedures. As long as the purchase is for the space station, no matter how big or small, it has to go through the organizational account using the station's allocated funds. The payer here is her private account. She's totally embezzling station funds for herself. I'm so disappointed, so hurt. She looks like a sweet enough girl, but not only did she fail to repay Madame Herta for promoting her, she even stooped to this. I was so angry, I was shaking. I broke out in a cold sweat.
Have you ever considered that maybe she paid for it herself?
That amount of money? Herself? Who do you think she is? Fleming's daughter? Anyway, now you know everything, so leave me alone. I still need to write a report about this for Madame Herta.
Seems like it's all just a scare. But it's easy to make rumors and hard to dispel them. I better let Asta know.
Still tells her about this. Some young brat just came up to me. Oh god. Rich, what about your scoop? Everyone wants to know when you're gonna reveal it soon. Remember the youngster I just mentioned? That brat came up to me to ask me about this too. Once I show my irrefutable evidence, even they have to shut up. Ha ha ha. The one who came to find you was the person who fought off the Legion's Doomsday Beast. You don't say? Oh. I saw it on the monitors too. This person also defeated the Fragmentum monsters back at the Special Purpose Lab. Oh dear, looks like you've run into a big shot, Rich. You left the group chat. That was Armin.
You can't waste money like this. This isn't wasting money. The IPC's budget is so stringent and the process takes so long. By the time my application would have gone through, too much time would have been wasted. Do you know how much hardware was destroyed when the Legion attacked? And how many cables are currently out of order on the station? How is it my fault when I'm spending my own money to solve everyone else's problems? Give my encryption key back. I won't. You?
gave you the right to tell me what to do with my money?
You did!
Well, I might have done that, but this doesn't count as wasting money.
How is it not wasting money? We lost that finding device you bought during the Legion's invasion. All you had to do was check the inventory, and we could have replaced it. Why did you make a new order? And that Starnaut fleet from the last time?
I did make an order, but it didn't go through. I was just trying to improve security measures to make sure attacks like this don't happen again. If the money wasn't spent, then it doesn't count. Anyway, are you here for something?
Nothing as important as what you were just discussing.
Please, tell me why you're here. So, you think Richard was the one who stole my encryption key. So, he was the one who started the rumors. Huh. That fits.
It feels like she's not surprised.
I'll deal with that immediately. Please don't worry, Miss Asta.
Go. Wait! Leave the encryption key here.
That's a separate issue. We'll talk about the encryption key later.
How can you...
Oh, and it's complete. Hey! 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 That was easy one, I thought. Okay. So what was the one that I started? What's this one, right? It's one of the Stone Hunters. Watch me like Blade or someone. We'll do it. There's research program missions talked about. The elevator entrances. I'll take it out now.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is...
Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta.
It's this guy.
I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time.
Why was that cutscene so
I
long?
hope it's not a bother.
Of course not, Mr. Screwlum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Screwlum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madam Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are?
Hey man, we met. Can you guess?
Hey!
Judging by this fellow's surprised reaction, you must be the one Herta is always talking about. She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
That's alright. Go ahead or you won't be able to catch up.
Alright, see you later.
What's this guy doing? Arlen is also busy. I better leave him alone. The person over there, he seems to be doing something to Herta's portrait.
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors.
What are you doing?
Wait a second. I know you. I saw you chatting with Captain Arlen just now. You must be the rising star who caught Madame Herta's attention. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. In the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
Oh no, those were the Snowrun Hunters. Was it a lady in sunglasses?
I don't know who or what it was. Actually, I'm investigating that right now. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list. They include a super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before. A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake. Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it was pretty unexpected. Space station affairs are usually handled by lead researcher Asta. This is the first time I've seen Madame Herta give orders in person. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself. This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before. I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it. Just like this.
Leonard aims the detector at the wall. Sign seems to appear on the wall.
That's,
Drop of water?
A drop of water? Why do I feel like it's more like a drop of sweat? Unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat! So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but...
It is pretty suspicious.
Wait a second. Let me take a look.
Yeah, I know that, right?
Oh, I see. This is digital graffiti that appears to represent Punkalorian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption. We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence.
What does this have to do with me?
Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron Hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too?
Yeah.
Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Hold on, actually, let me check time. Oh, somewhere I was just make weather out there. Okay. Boop. You pointed out the graffiti on the wall, then some blinking blue patterns started to appear. Suddenly, the pattern imploded and engulfed its surrounding sounds and colors. Something inside seems to be breaking out from it. Okay. Oh, what?
Why are there Void Rangers
They were
here?
disguised as the, yeah.
Time for a buzz.
The sweat.
Let's make it quick.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
You took the bait.
Tough luck running into me!
Nap time. This is our chance.
Can I have
That scared me to death! Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out.
There seems to be an extra person.
But look!
It's
Just
so
like I
cool.
guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information.
Huh.
The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Let me see what she was up to. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Jeez, Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that?
I wish I had that ability.
Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe.
Yeah, don't be
It's
discouraged.
really hard to stay calm. You know, if it wasn't for you, I'd probably be lying on the ground right now. So it's really important that we work together. Please! There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. Look! Up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us.
Oh. Oh, get back here.
She went towards the base zone.
Get back here, me.
Yep. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look around.
Your fake ID info's ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name is Leonard Collywell.
You're the imposter among a woman's wife. What is this game? What? Okay.
How is this possible? She used my identity. I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own name. She's so cunning.
She's a sneaky one.
Right?
Interesting. It's a 4-star that's like really good at silver wolf, but I think you can only get it if you played it in event. I was trying to see if you can get it from this.
The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another.
Really fun.
I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover. Kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry. And there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important. I don't understand that way of thinking. But it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue. The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got obliterated in the final battle of information.
Oh, so close yet so far.
Doesn't help to dwell on past failures. It's more important to do your best with the things in front of you. Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep up. They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
Oh. Very interesting.
Ah, another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this. Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared.
No, that's She teleported herself?
I don't think so. That's not the same as passing straight through
Didn't they
wall.
like open up a little portal thingy here or whatever to get to where they went to put
Hold
the
on,
star
I got
and
it.
stuff?
It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it. No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room.
Yeah.
Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you.
That's what I just said.
Huh? What are you muttering about? Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem.
What's part of her plan now?
Huh? There's no graffiti here.
What the heck is
Oh,
that?
we're doomed! The trail has gone cold. Ugh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind.
I'm trying to think. This looks like something out of Honkai Impact 3rd. I can't remember if it's in that game or not.
Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you.
It wasn't so bad.
I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a rating pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be. Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment.
It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the raiding pistol for a while. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
Okay. Put this first. Boop.
Just as I thought. She was here.
Where'd you go? Oh, right there. Oh my god, it's her.
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punk Lord Mentality in her collection.
I think I've seen it in Simulate Universe.
You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission... I got it! I got it now! The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her.
She was actually after the curio? Yeah, it feels like you got it backwards.
Look, in the end, they didn't take the Stellaron with them. She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punk Lord.
I like this guy gets it.
Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. She caught them all red-handed.
Probably some even more than her researchers?
Well, they're definitely far more important than I am. But enough of that. We should go check out the main control room.
Okay. Maybe I should have teleported.
Wait, don't move. I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this.
Do we need to do a restart?
Let's focus on the main task first. I am curious though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look.
It might be a trap. Why don't you let me do it?
Relax, friend. I've done this a million times. Look at this agreement.
As you feared, a burst of light shines at and the enemy appears.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Rules are made to be broken.
That'll take more nap time.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind.
So there was something strange after all.
Now we can browse through the Curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station.
She didn't take the curio either?
From the way things look, yes. The records show that this curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office.
Huh?
And then it disappeared?
What?
I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she?
Actually, she probably did.
No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
Go to his office.
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Scroolum. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Oh no, she didn't.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Scroolum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
Dang.
My apologies, madam.
Yeah, what happened?
This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Well, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state?
I'm worried about the mental state of the researchers.
Thank you for the humor. It is good for tense moments like these. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions. Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young madam, how much do you know about Punk Lord?
I've heard of it.
It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes, no need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost.
Hope we get to go to that world at some point then. That person could have gone into the office.
I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target. As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, madam. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion. Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can. This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
The simulated universe of scrolls. Help. Just gonna go on a rogue one then. Still find our move head on. I guess this one matter when World 1. Oh, wait, was I supposed to talk to Squirrel? I don't think I was supposed to just go enter it. Yeah, it was.
Well, madam, are you ready?
Let's get going.
Very well. Get going we shall. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual. This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. We'll start with this data link. Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
Oh, so we'll proud character can I have two? Aww. Higher level than mine though. Quantum's only recommended type. Feel ripple, great weightlessness that makes you lose control of your limbs, and in your symbols and code, you wake up with a jolt. This is a simulated universe.
Young madam, are you all right?
I'm fine.
You are now inside the data link of the Ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover.
That hacker's right.
Hacker? Oh. Conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the Ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments. Young madam, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
It speaks.
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you. Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an Ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing. Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka? Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
It is safe to assume that two people entered the simulated universe, her and her companion. Interesting. Let's see what happened next. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Point is, Kafka now?
You took the bait.
Nap time.
Can I have
So it's like normal simulated universe.
Huh, more enemies. Time for a buzz.
This is our chance.
Can I have fun? Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
Want me to choose?
Technically, she is asking her companion to choose. The record will continue forward, even if you don't take any action.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
That doesn't show me. Normally simulated universe shows me like what I have left.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
Doesn't seem to be going well.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon. We've met only once. Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you.
I don't remember. I recall that was a draw.
It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving. I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button? You took the bait.
Nap time.
Now we gotta fight this guy.
Can I have fun this time? My turn!
Time for a shot.
More enemies. Told you I could fight.
Not each nap time.
This is our chance.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait.
She said she's almost at the destination.
That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end.
I have a strange feeling about this.
Yes, that incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe. I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more like a chance encounter. I recall a story about Punk Lord. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life. Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life. And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us. In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Okay, we got to the box.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Rules are made to be broken.
Told you I could fight.
Nap time. Nap time.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact.
Huh. Something's not right.
There is an unwelcome third party here with us.
Oh,
if what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory.
She's here and she
I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
Of course.
You want to explain it to her first? I can see the confusion in her eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young madam. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have.
You knew everything from the start?
I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it. However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in.
The graffiti was bait.
The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trail she leaves behind, and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared. I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment.
So she's actually...
You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role. She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us. I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method. Well then, were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey, Miss Silver Wolf?
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silver Wolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations.
Huh. That's why she had to take the risk.
You now know everything about this encounter.
Everything? No. You're wrong about the most important part.
Which is?
You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from 2 geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Uh-oh. Cartridge.
Oh, a copy.
Oh.
You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head-on, just as you did last time. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Skrullum, will I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge, then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Then, what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this, then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing anything at all?
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun. Silverwolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them, including all of your game records?
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
A flawless victory! Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo. Naturally. I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
Screw them.
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory. Do you have any other questions regarding this incident?
What is Silverwolf truly after?
Her ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative objective in challenging Herta and me in the process. All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys, nothing more than games, I'll wager.
Will Space Station be invaded?
If you are referring to the back doors Silverwolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except for the one in the office. Don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just took place, they're all within Herta's grand plan. Please, ask away.
What do you plan on having for dinner?
A medium rare Catol steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass, Herman compound milk, and a portion of fried rice, prepared by a certain young man on the station. All I need is energy. The form that energy comes in is the same as it is for you. I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again.
What's the ultimate meaning of the existence of the universe?
There is no one answer to that question, my friend. It holds a different meaning for everyone. To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first falling leaf in the change of seasons, or the marks carved onto someone through the passage of time. To the swarm that follows its instincts, it might be the sight of fresh meat in their compound eyes and the restless thirst for sustenance. And for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together, still able to move the heart, something great that you call emotions. Of course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a 2-digit number.
Oh my god. This game is... oh my god. Okay. You guys don't get that, so... What was it, 2021? 27, something like that.
Well, young madam, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of hiding? That never crossed my mind! Did she know about the traps the hacker left in the space station from the very beginning?
You're the most vain person.
She said I did a good job! Can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta! This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life. I don't have to worry about being fired anymore!
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
We're out the last graffiti. You watch the image on the wall slowly dissolve and disappear, and that's the end of it.
It's gone. It's all gone.
Is that her
They
lord?
seriously left nothing behind.
Is that what her lord
They went
looks
too
like?
far this time. Too far.
This looks cool.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that Cloud Diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the Building Material Logistics Department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way.
She starts running through the neon lights just as she had left her homeworld that night, sprinting toward the stars. Starlight elongates her shadow, illuminating the history of Punk Lord, those who penned the legends, that blah blah blah. The earliest role-playing gamer said, games are about growth. The calm tactical strategy gamer said, games are about the victories. The rebellious collaborative gamer said, games are about encounters. The loving narrative gamer said, games are about remembrance. And now the young cosmic adventurer gamer, she said,
A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
We did it. Oh my god. Who just texted me? You're still on the space station, right? I want to talk to you about something. I didn't say this before. I didn't want to say I was something for Rob. My boss was there too. It's been a while since that incident, but I'm so very worried about the space station cybersecurity. I want to prepare while I can, and I've got an idea that I want to run past you. Let's talk about the details face to face. I'm outside the office. Please make sure to drop by. Outside the office, huh? Talk to Leonard.
Time to log off. Head back.
Okay, well, if you guys can't tell by my voice, I am currently dead. It is. What time is it? It's 2:18. I mean, I feel wide awake. But yeah, my voice clearly doesn't. Who dares? I don't know you. I've never accepted my friend request either. Talk to me about that tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here though. We got through, what was that, 2 of them in like an hour and 30 something minutes, because like 7 minutes into the stream I actually started playing. So yep, it's gonna be it for this one. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. If you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live next for the rest of these, or not the rest of them, but some more of these quests, you know. And yep, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.